With World Cup qualifying well and truly nearing the end, we now have a solid idea of which nations are headed to Russia, with some still fighting for their spot in the playoffs. On the other hand, we also know who a large majority of the nations missing out are, and the superstar players we will unfortunately not have the privilege of watching at the world's biggest sporting event. As suggested by JL Pringle on our most recent Manchester United video, for our first experiment video of FIFA 18, we are going to be seeing if a team of players missing from the 2018 World Cup can win the Premier League. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome back to the experiment series for FIFA 18. I've been waiting to bring this series back, and I was trying to find an idea that I thought would be quite entertaining, and we've found it. We're going to be seeing if a World Cup excluded team can win the Premier League. Now, I'm going to be taking over Brighton for this experiment. Don't ask me why, just wanted to use them, but I'm quite interested to see how it goes. I think going as Dick Advocat is a pretty fair choice for manager name. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's experiment video, make sure that you leave a like on the video, and also make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Also, make sure you let me know what future experiment videos you would like to see by leaving a comment down below. So here's a look at the starting 11 right now. Of course, this will change in the future months with more teams failing to get through in the playoffs. Hopefully there's no Australian teams in there. We're struggling a little bit at the moment, but we're going with a 4-3-3. I've also put some players on the bench and a few in the reserves, but there could have been a lot more in there that I've got written down on a short list, but some really big name players in there. Shockingly, there is no Chile and there is no Netherlands in the World Cup. Bosnia also a bit of a surprise, but let's go through the team now. So, of course, Alexis Sanchez, the left winger, a big miss out on the World Cup. That's really going to suck. And by the time the next World Cup in Qatar runs around, he's going to be old. How old is he now? He's 28, so he's in his peak right now. And 29 next year, so he'll be 33 if Chile make the 2022 World Cup, which is crazy. We've got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, of course. Not expecting him to ever play in the World Cup, considering he is from Gabon. Gareth Bale, I'm sure he would have been hoping that Wales could have made it to the World Cup after their heroics in Euro 2016, but he doesn't look like he's going to be in the World Cup anytime soon. Of course, he's had his injury problems in real life, so whether Wales can get there in 2022, who knows. Arturo Vidal, another Chilean in there. Miralem Pjanic, a Bosnian in there. Hamšík, what's he from, Slovenia? No, Slovakia. So he's 29 as well, so just like Sanchez, he might not get another chance at the World Cup. David Alaba, surprisingly, hasn't had a go in the World Cup either. 25, so still a little bit of time to go, but by the time 2022 rolls around, that might be one of his last opportunities. Van Dijk, of course, the Netherlands. They made the semi-finals in the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, and they can't even get there now. It's been a disappointing few years for you Dutch fans. And I know I've been reading the comments, I've been reading the tweets. I know a lot of you Dutch football fans want me to rebuild the Netherlands. Maybe soon. Omar Toprak is the Turkish defender in our starting 11. It was pretty hard picking some of the spots for this starting 11. Like, as you can see here, we've got 5 centre-backs. 4 of them 83 rated, and then Ashley Williams 82 rated. Antonio Valencia from Manchester United looks like he's played his last football at the World Cup in 2014, as he's 31 years old now. He'll be 35 by the time it rolls around in Qatar. Pretty disappointing to not see him there. And another disappointing inclusion is Jan Oblak. This guy has been on dead set fire for Atletico Madrid in real life, and arguably is up there with the best goalkeepers in the world right now. So to have him not at the World Cup is really disappointing. Moving on to the reserves now, Bravo gets in there. I was weighing up between putting him or Ospina in the side, but I went with Bravo. Stefan de Vrij, of course, another Dutch defender not getting there. Joel Matip, the Cameroonian defender, they don't make it, which is a bit of a surprise to me. Aaron Ramsey, of course, another Welshman in there. We've got Arjen Robben, who retired from international football right after the Netherlands were knocked out. Quite sad to not see him get in there. He absolutely killed it at the 2014 World Cup. Arjen Robben was a weapon at the 2014 World Cup. Henrik Mkhitaryan not getting in there. He's Armenian. It sucks for a lot of these big name players that they play for smaller footballing countries in a worldwide status because they may never get the opportunity to play at the World Cup. Edin Dzeko, probably not going to play at the World Cup again. 31 years old. Bosnian, he's been pretty decent for Roma in real life, so it's a shame to not see him there. Then we got Kolasinac, another Bosnian. Riyad Mahrez, the Algerian, they don't get there, which was surprising. Christian Pulisic, now, whilst I do like the America and the majority of the US men's national team, I couldn't help but have a bit of a chuckle at the social media meltdown that went on after Trinidad and Tobago knocked America out of World Cup contention. Some of the rants were legendary, but from a football standpoint, that is a big loss for the United States. Puts the progress of football growing in that country so far back, and I think the same thing will happen if us Australians don't make the World Cup. Memphis Depay, another Dutchman not to make the World Cup. Gini Wijnaldum joins them. And finally, Ashley Williams, the Evertonian, and most importantly, the Welshman, he is in the squad as well. So it's a pretty strong squad. And I think we have a good chance of winning the Premier League with it. Maybe our defense lets us down, but we'll have to see. So what the plan is for this experiment, if you've seen one of them in the past, I like to go and simulate to the 1st of January, halfway mark or so of the season. Have a look at how the squad's going. Just have a look at the general progress. Then we will simulate to the last day of the season, which is against Liverpool. And we will play that game away at Anfield, potentially clinching the title. So I'll see you guys on January 1st, 2018. Alright, January 1st, 2018. Here we are. I'm going to judge off our manager rating. So 78 manager rating, and we had a 1-1 draw against Newcastle. How are we going halfway through? We are in 4th. Not too bad. Chelsea running away with things right now, but we're in title contention. I'm happy with that. So what's that? That's 9 points behind Chelsea. We need to stop them. We're going to need a big second half of the season. Also, this first season I just realized, and I need to keep in mind for future, is 2 games ahead because of the World Cup. So having a look at the stats, do we have any players in the top goal scorers race? Doesn't seem that way. So none of our players are scoring. I'm assuming that either we're sharing the load or we're defending really well and getting 1-0 victories and all that stuff. Assists wise, Alaba is up there. So is Arturo Vidal, and Grob is getting a game, which isn't what you want. Might have to release him in January. Clean sheets, yeah, Oblak, 9 clean sheets, so equal first in the league. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to release Pascal Grob because he seemed to be getting a bit of game time, so we don't want that ruining the experiment at all. But let's simulate now to the end of the season, to the last day of the season, away at Anfield, to see if we can get a shot at the title here against Liverpool. Alright, so here we are. We've simulated to the last day of the season. Let's have a little preview of the results. 2-2 draw against United. Can we get a win against Spurs? A 1-0 loss. It's not looking good. How about, no, 2-0 to Burnley. 0-0 against Palace. 4-0 win against Huddersfield though. Alright, let's just have a look. Let's see what the situation is. A 69 manager rating. And we are still in 4th. We're fighting for that top 4 spot. At least this game against Liverpool has a bit of meaning because they're 1 point behind us. But the top 3 is extremely close. a 2-point gap between Man United, Chelsea and Spurs. But 1 point between us and Liverpool. We're going to play that game and have a look and see how this team of World Cup rejects goes. Alright, here we go fellas. We are at Anfield. Brighton versus Liverpool, the final day of the season. In real life, this could be a massive fixture. This could be Brighton, them trying to save their Premier League status. This could be Liverpool trying to get top 4 football, trying to maybe even win the league if we're feeling adventurous. But right now, it is a top 4 spot for both of our clubs. There's the man himself, Jurgen Klopp. What a beast. So there is another look at the table. We have a pretty good goal difference, but Liverpool, they need 3 points. If it's a draw, then we finish above them. Now, I can't show you guys the actual Premier League graphics when it comes to the player intros. They have been done for copyright. Well, at least they have in my Manchester United series, but same starting 11, same bench as we had before. And Liverpool, they have, it looks similar to the same side they rock in real life. No Mohamed Salah, which is a little bit surprising, but pretty solid besides that. Mane up against Alaba. Speed battle going on here. We've given him space. He's got skills for day. He goes to Lallana. Going there to Firmino. Firmino looking deadly early. On the attack here, Roberto Firmino. Running through again, going there, Coutinho, save from Oblak. Liverpool are peppering us with opportunities early on. They're on the attack here. Liverpool looking to get the opening goal. Good defense from Toprak. Poor passing though. They've scored it. Those goals are so frustrating to concede. Oh my god. From a standing spot, a standing start, they just ping those ones in. I was trying to concentrate, which is why I wasn't talking, but we gave it away poorly there. Right there with Pjanic. That was terrible passing. Terrible decision. 1-0 Liverpool. Here we go. Hamsik going there to Sanchez. Beautifully timed ball to Aubameyang. He's onside. He's going to finish it. What a response. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang running straight through. It was a world-class ball from Sanchez. And a tidy finish there from Aubameyang. Timed the run to perfection. I thought he might have been offside. And that is so nice to score that one. Good stuff from Bale. Comes down to Aubameyang. Goes there to Sanchez. Goes to Aubameyang. Can he get his brace? It's a heavy touch, but he's done it. Aubameyang scored it. The Liverpool defense has given him way too much space there. But he has smashed it home and put us into the lead. Like, look at this here. It was a good ball, good run. Nice turn against Cliven. But I'm not quite sure what Dejan Lovren was doing. He was pedaling back away from it. So, not sure what the crowd was doing there. They've played that one through nicely there. Firmino tried to squeeze it in at the near post. But they do get a corner out of it here, Liverpool. We're looking a little bit shoddy defensively, which is what I did say at the start of this video. We might struggle defensively, but Lovren up against Gareth Bale. That's a penalty. Jesus Christ, Gareth Bale. He's given them a penalty, and now Liverpool have a chance to equalise. It was very soft. I wasn't even controlling Bale. I was controlling Valencia, which is so frustrating. What the hell is that? So soft, but let's see if we can stop Mane. Got to watch his head here. He's going to go left. No, he goes straight down the middle. Liverpool have equalised, and it is game on here at Anfield. Going to Vidal. Going to Hamsik. Going to Aubameyang. Turning. Oh, good tackle. No, it's a penalty against Lovren. Okay, we've got a bit of luck on our side. I thought at first that was a bone-rattling, just quality tackle from Lovren, but I guess not. Let's have another look at it. Aubameyang goes to turn. That's a bit harsh, I think, but you know what? I'll take it. It's going to be Vidal to step up and take this one. I'm going to go to the top right-hand corner here. The Chilean, Arturo Vidal, it's saved. The tap up, no, they've cleared it. God damn. Claven running through. Going there, Firmino. Roberto Firmino going to Salah. Roberto Firmino, long shot. Oblak is so late to respond, and so are we defensively with Alaba. And is that, I can't even tell who that is. But is it Emre? No, it's Mohamed Salah. He has given Liverpool the lead again. This has been a pretty insane game, but All Black was so late to respond. Look how late he is to respond to that initial Firmino strike. And then that is just poor defense. Far out. Here we go, Bale. Trying to equalize here for us. He's running straight past the defense. We're going to take this one in here. We're going to go. Aubameyang, surely not. He's done it again. That is embarrassing for Liverpool. We have just run straight past them. And within 2 minutes, we have equalized again. Where was Moreno there? And that was so easy. I promise, no sliders. That is just average. Oh dear, they're trying to get a winner here. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good defense there from Sanchez. That one goes into the middle. Come on, fellas. I see Sanchez out wide. Beautiful ball from Pjanic. Can we steal it here in the 90th minute? Sanchez playing it. Finishing it is Hamsik. We've won it in the 90th minute. What a lovely finish there from Hamsik. The Napoli man has gotten us the win in the 90th minute. What a crazy game that was. Oh my, what a ball from Pjanic. What a run from Sanchez. What a ball from Sanchez. And nothing Karius could do about that one. So much drama, but that is full time. We have beaten Liverpool 4-3 in this experimental video. Aubameyang with a hat-trick. Not a bad game at all from the Gabonese midfielder, or so striker. So here are the final standings of the experiment. Can a team of players missing the World Cup win the Premier League? It seems like they cannot. Finish 12 points behind Spurs and 10 points behind our nearest challenger in Manchester United. Not that it matters, but Huddersfield, Newcastle and Crystal Palace are all going down. Out of curiosity, we're going to have a look at the rest of it. We've lost in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup to our fellow South rivals in Southampton, and we lost on penalties again to West Ham United in the Carabao Cup. But anyways, fellas, that is how we are going to conclude our opening experimental video for FIFA 18. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure, as per normal, that you leave a like on the video. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here, and check out my social media links, my Instagram and my Twitter. Both of those linked down below as per normal. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.